Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it, number one, is I help people to realize that what they consider to be their soul is the spirit of God. Therefore, God lives inside of you, and all you have to do is take claim to that, and you become God, people. I'm also creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to overcome the fear of living. Obviously, we know there's stages of life. You got past, present, and future, but unfortunately, most people either live too much in the past, where they keep reflecting and reliving past experience, or they're so caught up in the future that they miss and trip up on the present. And my suggestion for you today, people, is to help you to realize that the true way of living is to really realize that all you have is the present. And if you stay in the present, then you're living. Like when you're in the present and you focus on the present, then you can actually be present for it. You know what I'm saying? You can actually be there to really experience the real emotions, like how be observant of the way things make you feel. Just really just being aware, really, more than anything, of what's happening. And the more aware you are of what's happening in the present, is the more control you have over your present circumstances. So I want you today, people, to really focus more on just being, man. Instead of the pretentious way. For most of our lives, we've been trained to be a certain way, act a certain way, do certain things a certain way, and to kind of get away from that to where you can really focus on just being, man, just being yourself. Whatever that looks like, whether you're feeling goofy, whether you're feeling happy, sad, but just really being present, man, for life is living. And I want to encourage you to do that today, people. I want you to overcome the fear, man. Like, shed the mask, and just be you, whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is that, and that's why this whole authenticity thing is so cool, is because everybody's been pretending, and they ain't gonna tell you, but that shit's exhausting. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be a certain way, especially when it's not who you really are, then that's like a constant performance, man. It's like you're constantly working. It's like a job. You know what I mean? Versus when you're just being, then it's like you're just flowing, man. It's like you're just going through the motions of whatever your amazing life look like. You're just really existing and being, choosing to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that looks like, free of people's judgment, or free people are being bothered. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, to me, is truly living, man. Is just the ability to really just be present to the things that are happening, and just make the best of your present, man. And I promise you that if you choose to do that, people, then your life is definitely improving for the better, and you'll figure that out real quick, because for one, it's like a burden is lifted off your shoulder, man. Because think about it, you've been carrying those masks with you for decades, so to let those go and you don't have to perform anymore, it's like, that's a beautiful space to be. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to explore what that look and feel like, man. It's a great space to be, people, and you'll feel very liberated, man. It's like freedom, people. The greatest freedom you can have is mental freedom. Like, most people is in prison trapped and don't even realize it, man, because they're trapped in their mind, you know? So for you to be mentally free and having the feeling of being liberated to where you can just be whoever you want or choose to be, that is such a beautiful space to be, people. I promise you, that is an awesome space to be, and I want you to explore that for yourself. You know, I really do. That is really and truly the message today, people. Is that I just want you to choose, man, to be free. You know what I'm saying? I want you to just choose to live in the present. I want you to stop worrying so much about the future and just control the things you can, which right now is the present. Frustration comes from you trying to control things that you can't even control. You can't control others. The only thing you got control over, people, is yourself, man. So just focus on working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You do that, every single thing else will solve itself and take care of itself over time. Keep that in mind, people. Shout out to my co-creators, man, of Heaven and Earth International. You know, I remember January 15th of last year when I was having that vision, when the Spirit took hold of me. And again, everything is date stamped, and I've referred to it several times. Something I'll never forget, but it's like one of the things, the message I was getting is that, God kept saying, I'll be a citizen of this world. And I'm like, God, that's a lot of visas to get, man. It's a lot of countries out here. And, it's like last night it came full circle, man. Is that when you really become your soul, people, when you really become the Spirit of God that's inside you, then you connected with anyone and anything. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you understand that you're an energetic being. You know what I'm saying? And everything is connected via energy. And it's like I can share other people's experiences, even though I may never met them, but we connected on the spirit because the same God that's in me is the same one that's in them. And I can connect with people's energy in anywhere in this world. You know what I'm saying? That is indeed a gift. And that is powerful, people, because you are indeed becoming a citizen of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, I laughed at it when I heard the message back then, because it's like, I really said, I'm like, God, that's a lot of visas to get, man, you know? But it's like, it's pretty cool though, man. It's pretty cool to think that. But coming back to our main purpose for this segment, people, is that this is the segment where we as the collective is creating heaven on earth, man. And the way that we do it, people, is we do it by synchronizing our energy. We understand that everything is energy and energy is everything. So for us is that all we have to continue to do is elevate our frequency by thinking positive about anything that we want or desire. Like the current world right now is a bunch of negativity and fear and all those other things. We deal in positive emotions, people, and that's what indeed make this heaven on earth, is that we focus on the positives in life. That's all we care about. That's all we focus on. Not that we care about. That's all we focus on, because there's plenty of negative. We don't need to go looking for that. So my point is, I want you to continuously focus on the things that you desire to see in your life or around you. And I want you to continue to pray, people, positive prayers, the things that you would like to see happen, whether it's in your life or your community or whatever the case is. But here's the three things. Here's the things that I know, people, is that for people that become a part of this collective, the reward that you get is that you get an abundance of genuine joy. These are things that the Spirit give you. It's genuine joy, genuine peace, man. Even in the midst of a freaking storm, you can still have peace. And calm. Like, calm is the biggest symbol of peace, because when you have peace, you're calm for the most part. And you also have genuine love inside of you, man. Like genuine love, you know what I'm saying? Like, and whether it's for you to share with people or for people to share with you, like, you magnetize and attract that to you. And of course, protection, people. God's divine protection for those people that become a part of this collective that is literally bringing and creating heaven on earth. is that, you know, you're reaping the reward, all these rewards I just stated to you, those four right there. Now, here's the catch though, people. Number one is that in order for you to reap in these benefits, number one is that you must choose to believe that you are the Spirit of God. You know, that God lives inside of you and that you have his ability, the ability to create, especially because that's how you help to create this new heaven on earth, people. Also, number two is you must follow my page. You follow my page and watch my videos because every day there's new downloads, man, that I'm sharing. You know what I'm saying? Divine knowledge and wisdom, you know. So you watch these videos to get ideas and to help you transform your life. And number three, people, is that you must speak your truth, man. Speak your truth, whatever that looks like, whatever that is. You know, boldly pick up a phone and just say whatever the heck come to your mind. You know, whatever you feel led to speak about it, because there's people out here that is genuinely waiting patiently for your message and waiting for their blessings through you. So you need to speak your truth, people, and post it, man. And God will get your message to the right people in the right time. Don't worry about that part. Just post your message. Don't worry about how much people is following you, none of that stuff. Just go ahead and post your message every day or however often you're instructed to do it. But I want you to do that, people. I want you to break your comfort zone. I want you to go ahead and start doing that, man. Shed the mask, people. That's you healing. As you get rid of a mask, that's you healing that area of your life. That way you can really, truly just exist and live in your present, you know? Anyways, man, I'm gonna cut it off there for now. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. You know, I was watching this video clip yesterday, and you know, I know growing up like in rural Jamaica, man, it's like, you know, JUTC, the transportation bus system, they're going to be expanding some routes in the rural areas. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, that's going to be really help a lot of people locally to move about more freely, create more reliable transportation. So that really excites me, you know, for rural Jamaica, man. That's where I grew up in the country, up there in 8 Miles, you know. So it's like I'm very happy to see things like that. I mean, there's so many other things that's going on, but that's one right there that I really appreciated, you know, especially growing up in a rural area. Definitely, people, as you already know, my mandate is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. The way we do that, people, is that we're always going to choose to stand united. We're always going to choose to inspire and motivate each other and support each other, man. And always remember these mantras, people, is that we are our brothers and sisters keepers. Number two is that each one teach one, man. Blessings, man, you know, will come our way, people, as we do these things. My declarations over your life: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God will continue to lead you and guide you, man, to being the greatest version of yourself, to become the higher version of yourself, I should say, to really and truly become the Spirit of God that's inside of you. And, you know, just continue on that path, people. Continue to learn more about who you are, man, because that's who you really are. You are a spiritual being experiencing this world in a physical body. Like, you have to, it's not the other way around, people. And the more you start to realize that, then the easier, you know, your journey will be, you know what I mean, as far as you understanding what's happening to you. Anyways, people, blessings on to y'all, man, and y'all family, and we'll talk tomorrow.